Hi, welcome back. I don't know why you're looking in the distance. Welcome back to another episode of Talking Ish with Brandon and Michael. In case you didn't know who was who for some
Michael.
reason, for whatever reason, maybe you're stumbling upon this podcast by accident because you were surfing on YouTube because we're going to be on YouTube now, which is why we're filming. Uh, Maybe you just found us by accident. I'm Brandon. That's Michael. Um, this is going to be the first episode posted on YouTube, as well as the first time while we are recording that we know that we're going to be on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Podcasts, and Spotify Podcasts, as well as being on Messy.fm. Uh, we made it, bro. We're famous. We're on all the mediums now. This is what fame feels like.
You gotta be like he's his pieces, yo. Oh,
We we done did the damn thing, bro. We did it. Uh,
on my purple ass background, because y'all shouldn't be worrying about that color right now.
you bringing in some like more. Maybe they didn't realize, and now they're gonna know.
they keep looking, yo. It's like
Like, why is your hair blurry?
I just want y'all to know, like I got some good ass raisin oatmeal cookies next to me. My, your boy
Yo,
trying not to eat them
yo,
shits.
what's the new sponsor? Let them know.
I'm about to sponsor this shit right
Who's gonna
here.
sponsor us? Who's gonna sponsor us?
This is from Winn Dixie, so Winn Dixie better sponsor your boy and give me unlimited seafood.
I'm gonna take the sticker off that said my name on it because I reserved this to pick up. But Insignia, if you want to sponsor your boys,
Yeah,
uh,
TVs.
we like your attachments, you know.
Is that?
Insignia. Yo, all right, so the new MacBook doesn't have like the HDMI, the USB ports and all that.
Right.
So
Wait, man.
I bought an Insignia Type USB-C
Oh, okay.
adapter port, and it comes with SD, micro SD, uh Type C USB,
Looks like it got a
it-
US
two
fucking
USB ports,
what's that shit called? It's
Ethernet
Ethernet
cable.
cable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ethernet cable port
Yeah.
and HDMI cable. So if I wanted to use that on my laptop, I can. So shout out to Insignia.
Yeah, shout out, yeah, cause I don't got that on my shit.
Get an Insignia hub, bro. I'm telling you, it's the
Destiny,
wave.
about to
It's the
see your
move.
boy.
It's the movement.
It's the movement.
It's the movement. All right, so yeah, so we're back at it again. Last podcast, I said I was gonna do an on the spot moment. You know, I think it's time for it to happen. One
On
sec.
the spot.
Yeah, give me a sec. What's
Sorry, I was listening to you, but the cookies began whispering.
go go grab your cookies. Just what's with the face? This is what I dealt with when I was talking to you guys in the first three podcasts, and I couldn't see y'all couldn't see his face or the stupid shit he was doing. This was it. This was what he was doing the whole time.
Yo, that cookie tastes like if like a leprechaun gave you his pot of gold, but then you fucked his ass up and killed him, so you took that pot of gold forever, and then you got hit by a meteorite and you thought you was dead, but you was never died, and then you became Thor.
But you'd have never died. I mean, I guess that's fitting. This is the day after St. Patty's Day weekend, so it's Monday. Uh, did you
I'm
do
really
anything
bad.
for St. Patrick's Day?
Um, I watched the Leprechaun by accident because I didn't know it was St. Patrick's Day until you literally texted me. It was like, "Yo, what are you doing for St. Pat?" I was like, "Wait, what?"
So you was just watching a leprechaun in
Yeah,
the
I was just
street?
watching Leprechaun, newest one.
Okay,
I give it a 6.
a 6.
Yeah, because it was all over the place with that movie.
Okay. Well, back to the on the spot because we're a little bit all over the place with your sponsorships here. Is that another sponsor? Like, should we know about it? Poland
Step-
Spring. Poland Spring sponsor
Alright,
us.
Spring first. Those guys are the homies. You know, they got the best water.
Best water in the fucking planet, yo.
You know, Hitler tried to invade Poland because he thought that's where the water came from, but he was wrong.
It was in Maine. It was in Maine.
Well, your boy got
I think it's from Maine.
7-Eleven right here because they make the best dollar strawberry lemonade drink I ever had.
$1. They trying to be Arizona out here?
It's made with real sugar, man, vitamin C and all.
Real sugar. That's not healthy. I mean, fake sugar's not healthy either. Sugar just not healthy.
Would you rather that high fructose syrup?
I'm drinking that water, that all natural,
The aqua?
the aqua, the aqua.
The aquafina, yo.
No.
Yeah.
I
I never. That's actually the worst water to drink ever. It tastes like pond.
It tastes like pond.
It's like pond with a goldfish in it.
Wow. I feel like you know how that tastes from experience.
I tripped in a pond when I was like 7. And then I got slapped up like by the fish, and I'm like, shit, what the hell is that salt?
You
And
got
then-
tail smacked.
Yeah.
All right. My on the spot. It goes out to AMC. Now, let me get this perfectly fine. All right. I love AMC theaters. All right. I love their service. I love the A-list program that they incorporated. Their food is okay. What was the those
$5 Tuesdays.
$5 Tuesdays, right? You could say that louder.
Oh,
Actually, I don't know. I don't want people knowing about it. It's too
I'll-
late. It's going in the podcast.
follow.
$5 Tuesdays. You remember? Which is, it's what's up. AMC's always looking out for their customers, except when it comes to food deals. Okay, now I don't know why you got your lights on, but now the food deals. Okay, there is none. They don't do deals. What they do is they falsely advertise things as if it's a new deal, and this is my on the spot moment. This has been happening for like the last 4 or 5 months or so that I've noticed, and it's at every AMC theater. What they do is when you're ordering food, they have an advertisement, and it's just like, buy a second large soda for just $6.49, right? Now $6.49, $6.49 is a lot of money anyway, but it's a large soda. It's a large soda.
Wait,
You know what the original price of a large soda is, Mike?
ain't it like $6.49?
It is $6.49. They are advertising buy a second large soda for the same price. Okay, it's not a deal. It
That's not a
doesn't.
deal at all.
It doesn't say like buy one get one. No, it's like add a second large drink to your meal for just $6.49. It's the same price as adding one large drink to your meal. Like, it does not change the price. It doesn't help with the tax. It doesn't. It doesn't bundle into anything. It's $6.49 regardless. Okay, unless you have like the A-list or the AMC stubs, which takes care of the free drink upgrade, so it's gonna be cheaper. It is
That
the
shit
same
like this.
It's bigger than the screen.
All right, hold up. Your hands kind of big, my boy. You got like them Hulk hands. So you gotta.
I got a big head too. It's bigger than my head, but it's a scam. Okay, y'all not low. Because if you look a little bit to the left at the menu, you'll see that the large drink is also $6.49. It's not a deal. It gets me tight every time I see it. I'm like, why are you promoting this? You're basically saying
literally.
buy another one. Just buy another one. The price is not gonna change.
What ruins it even more, excuse me, what ruins it more is if you an AMC Studs member or A-list member, you get fucking unlimited refills anyways. So why don't your ass just go drink your whole shit, and then someone asks you, or like you with your girl or your homie, like, damn, I'm thirsty, but like, take this cup, go get a refill. I'm not spending $6.49 again, man.
No, what you do is you ask for like 2 small cups, right? And then you could just pour some out for the homies, and then go back, refill it, pour some out.
On my terms, they gotta wait because I'm like, nah, I'm and pause. But should have went like, nah, that's nah, that's that's a hologram right there.
Now y'all be knowing why I be saying the things I say with your small ass finger. Y'all be knowing.
Nigga,
Small ass hands.
some home improvement or like Tim Allen.
Yo, you know what they say about small hands, right?
They could clap back.
No. You remember your Native American name? Little Meats.
He said little bits.
Little meat.
Oh, I just said little bits. What kind of cat fucking brand?
It could be that too. You could be little bits. Little bitch, little bits, little meat. It all works. It all works.
I don't like that little bitch one. I could take the little meat one because that's false.
Pause.
That's a false advertisement. But now you're telling people my secrets of how I'm a bitch. Like,
you've heard it here first by him, by the way. I did not say that.
I'm all right. So I'm a bitch, man. Like at my job, yo. It's supposed to be one person per room, you know, one person per fucking room. But I'm such a bitch that I don't like saying it with my voice. I'm scared they're gonna come out and punch the shit out of me. So I just be hollering from like a distance, be like, one per room, one per room.
One per room.
He came out so angry too. The guy today, he just like, I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker's gonna fuck me up.
That's the Florida people, man. They're confident because they have guns.
They swear they don't have an accent either. I'm like, what accent are you talking about? I don't understand what kind of accent. I'm like, you don't hear that country shit coming out right now.
They don't. Speaking of fitting rooms, because it was St. Patty's Day weekend, it becomes like, I feel like a regular, regular time of the year kind of thing. It happens every year around this time. Someone peed in the fitting room.
What?
Yeah, someone just peed. They just in the second floor fitting room. They tried to pee in a bottle at first, and it didn't work. And they just peed on the floor, and they're like, "I'm gonna leave."
Yo, what's up with these people who visit New York that they just want to pee all over the place? Yo?
I don't know. I feel like they think that we do it, so it's okay for them to do it. We do it sometimes. I'm not gonna front this one.
Did I tell you that somebody asked me for a garbage bag one time, and I was so confused by it? I think they wanted to pee in that garbage bag.
Where did they put the garbage bag?
I didn't give them the garbage bag. I was like, what do you need a garbage bag for? They was like, oh, because I want to carry stuff. I'm like, we got bags in the back.
You're not supposed to give out those bags.
But now I know that people take poo-poos and pee-pees, double peas, all up in that bag, and they just ruffle it like that.
Why PPs?
I don't. They want that shit to marinate or something.
Ew. Why? Why you gotta give me that image?
Yeah, they be marinating it. Let me put down my shark.
I've been blessed not to have to deal with that, like directly, because man, my coworkers, I feel bad for my coworkers. They go through some stuff, man. Shout out to y'all for going through some stuff. Shout out to everyone who's come up to me in the last couple weeks asking me about the podcast and what do you? So what's that?
Oh, I was giving you the shout out like Big Papi.
I'm not a Red Sox fan. Stop bringing him up.
How you feel? That's how you feel.
I'm a Yankees fan.
Fuck y'all Yankee doodles. No, I'm kidding.
You just
not even a Red Sox fan.
You're just a Big Papi fan.
Yeah, that he should have been on Yankees. Pause. I don't like Big Poppies at all. I don't like Big Poppies. I will never be a Big Papi. I don't even know how you spell that.
Shout out to the coworkers who come up to me asking me about the podcast or asking when they could be on it and stuff, or just not just my coworkers, my friends who also have approached me about the podcast and we've actually taken the time to listen. Yeah, the real MVP, and we're trying to make it easier for you guys to listen. do stuff while like you're playing it in the background or anything like that. I don't know why you have an audio jack out.
Stick that shit up your nostril.
What? You
Nothing.
some weird ass stuff,
Yeah,
man.
definitely shout out to those people though. You know,
Why your voice get very high pitched?
you know, they really cool.
That's not pleasant to listen to. They are really cool though, so shout out to y'all. Thank you for listening. I hope you guys continue to listen. I hope we continue to put out good content. But yeah. That's the wholesome moment for the episode. Back to some savage shit.
Baco Savage, yo.
Fuck. I thought you were gonna say wasabi.
I was
Like-
thinking of. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Back wasabi? What? Yo, I went to the shout out to Adam for I'm shouting out everyone. Shout out to Adam for taking me to this place. He took me to this place in St. Mark's, and it's called Kenga, right? And they got like really cheap Sapporo beer drafts.
The fuck
But-
is that?
Sapporo beer.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Sapporo beer dress. But they also have this like squid roulette reel. I forgot what it's called. But it's basically like squid puffs, right? And there's 6 of them. And 5 of them are actually squid puffs, and the 6th one is just filled with wasabi.
The fuck?
It's just it's a roulette wheel. It's like, all right, take your chances, right? I shit you not, that was the best time I've ever had doing like a food related activity. That shit was funny as hell, okay? Because one of the people we went with actually couldn't have squid, and we had exactly 6 people, so it ended up being
Wow.
5. The first time, the wasabi roll was not taken by anyone, and Adam just was like, "Damn, it got left over. I'll just eat it." He ate it, suffered through the pain, was cool. The second time, the dude's girlfriend got it when we all did the roulette. And again, there was 1 left. So she's like washing it down. She's in pain. And we're like, yo, just take the last one and wash it down and help you get through it.
How is that gonna work?
Because it's squid. It's like a squid puff. So like, you would think like you put more food down and wash it down, Like she drank beer, she drank water, more food to wash it down. Tell me how the second one had more wasabi than the first. I think the second one was the real wasabi, bro. That shit was hilarious. She died. Like she literally like choked. We were like, oh shit.
I don't think I had such a food good time like that. Maybe Buffalo Wild Wings.
What'd
I
you
was
do?
being dared to do the hottest sauces on the menu.
Oh, actually, I have a story about that too.
Yeah.
All right, but I want to hear yours first. I don't want to keep rambling.
So it was on my birthday. You had 2 homies. Well, they used to be homies, and yeah. Fuck y'all.
Why'd you do the Irish fuck you? For those who don't know, going like this in Ireland, I think it's Ireland. Is the same as going like that. It's just my big ass fingers.
You got them Vienna sausages.
Ladies, hit me up. I play guitar too, so
So you trying to play the cheeks? No.
Play the cheeks. What?
Nothing too late for you.
Too late for me.
Yeah,
Tell
man.
the story.
They was daring me. First, I started off with the habanero. What was it? Habanero mango. That wasn't too bad. It was good, but with a kick.
A little kick. A little kick.
Motherfuckers said, "Don't be a bitch. Get the hottest one." I was like, but I gotta start slow. And then he was like, "Don't stop being a bitch. It's your birthday. You can go far." I said, "You know what? I could never turn down a dare." Never turn down a
Really?
dare. Yeah, so I got the hottest. Do you want to hear what they did to me, though?
Yes.
I got the hottest one on the menu. I had to go to the bathroom. Went to the
Okay.
bathroom. These fucking assholes added hot sauce to the hottest one that was already there. And then put a pepper underneath it so it marinated with the hot sauce. And the guy, the waiter, when I came back, he was looking like, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy's face? Is it the spice? He was like, yeah, it's the. I'm like, stop playing, stop looking at me like that. Fucking ghost pepper, hottest shit on the menu. As soon as I ate it, like no, as soon as it touched here, my whole lips was just like, I need something red. And my lips just came out like that.
Okay.
Super red.
So you basically
Well
did the hot ones challenge before it was a thing.
It was
Would you actually do the hot ones challenge? Because I feel like I would.
Yeah,
I would
man.
love to do the hot ones challenge.
You need to do the hot ones challenge.
We should do the hot ones challenge one day for your channel. I had kind of a similar experience at Buffalo Wild Wings, but it wasn't the mango habanero one. It was a limited time like wing. It was one of those limited time ones, and it was hotter than the ones that were on the menu because it was off the menu. It was so hot that they gave you a free scoop of ice cream with it. Okay,
That is ice cream, man.
Just so you know, like, it came with a free scoop of ice cream. It was that hot. When I tell you that scoop of ice cream was not enough for 6 wings,
It wasn't.
I was crying. Snot was flying out my nose, and I only had 3 wings. Okay, I was dying. And the worst part was it wasn't like a sauce. It was like a glaze. So it was sticky. It would get stuck to places. So if my lips came in contact before my teeth did, it was just stuck on my lips, and my lips were burning. Okay, they they were really red. They were burning. I was crying, and then I got a couple of my coworkers to try it too, and they were dying. Like the whole table was a mess. Someone spilled their soda all over themselves. It was that bad. Like we were all just deceased. We could not handle it anymore. It was just bad for everyone. It was just. It tasted good. It tasted good. It's not that it tasted bad. It was just so
the after effect, right?
hot. It was so damn hot.
That was like that ghost pepper shit I had. I literally went home drinking like a fucking thing of milk this big because I was just like,
I needed some milk. I was that.
You need some milk.
I was that mean that day. I needed some milk. I was dying. Okay, it was nighttime too. Like there was no place open. It was late night.
Ew. You probably walking home.
Yep. And I remember that day because I was watching the playoff game, and it was bad enough because I got distracted, and when I looked up, when I finally paid attention back to the game, the score was completely different. Oh my god, I've been suffering for like 20 minutes. Yeah, it was It was a Spurs Rockets playoff game. When this is for the people who actually follow sports, it was the day that Manu Ginobili had blocked James Harden's game winner against the Spurs.
Hold up.
I remember it.
We're gonna reverse that a little bit.
Okay.
Can you repeat that word, that name? Manu Ginobili?
Manu Ginobili.
Manu Ginobili. Why does that sound like a special ancient artifact?
Because he's an old player.
He sounds like a monster from Monster Hunter or something.
He's not. He's Is he Argentinian? I think he's an Argentinian basketball player.
Manu Ginobili. I'm gonna name all my shirts that, yo.
Don't do that. He's Argentinian and Italian.
Damn, so his name is probably like Manu Ginobili.
He's an Argentine Italian retired professional basketball player.
Gorlami.
What?
I was giving him an extra Italian name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't need one, but okay.
He did.
He really didn't. I think he's good with his own name. You know.
Ginobili could only go so far, man. You need
Ginobili. Ginobili.
I just had a fight with that motherfucking Ginobili.
See? It's perfect. You don't need any more Italian. I just had a fight with Manu Ginobili. My Italian accent is trash. It's horrendous.
You sound like Mario trying to get some.
It's a me, Ginobili. Oh my gosh. What's been new with you, man? How's Flo Rida?
He's a good rapper.
You discredit Pusha T and you're saying Flo Rida's a good rapper?
Only because he did that elevator song with Timberlake.
No. Not okay. You cannot respect Flo Rida and not put respect on Pusha T's
Okay,
name.
I'm lying,
It's not
yo. He
allowed.
did one
It is
good
not
song.
allowed.
He did one good song, and that was
No.
on my elevator.
Oh my God.
Gotta do that.
We're losing all of our rap fans right now.
All right, so we gonna name the top real quick for y'all.
The top.
The top right now, the one who is killing it right now is Tech Nine. He's killing it right now, like right now.
I'm not doing this list.
But I'm not just saying the list. I'm just saying to make the rappers come back. You just mentioned Tech Nine.
Just mentioned Tech Nine. Okay.
My boy's killing it. He got a new album coming out on my B day, yo.
And you beat it, which is coming up.
Yes.
Less than a month away.
So for y'all who watch this, birthday on April 3rd. You know how Facebook gives y'all the donation chance to donate to the kids fund or like animal fund? So I made my own. You could go check out on Facebook. It's gonna say donate to Leon Noodle's fund of saving this broke ass nigga.
I thought you wanted just Uber rides or something.
I do want to Uber ride, but you can donate those to my bank account. I'm sorry. Them kids make a lot of money. I need money. Them animals is making more money than me too.
What, what about like, what if they donate more cookies to you?
I'm with it. I'm with the shits. Make sure they open races. Or chocolate hip.
Chocolate hip. Why is what? Why? Why? Why?
Cause
Just gonna keep saying why.
you gotta make sure the tip is cut off. Yep.
Pause. That made no sense.
Ain't nobody like nipples in their cookies, man.
I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Nobody likes nipples.
Chocolate chip, and you just say, "Yo, this shit look like an OD nipple." I'm gonna just went like do that shit.
Apparently, you don't like nipples. That's what I'm hearing. You are for breast cancer. That's what I'm hearing. Because you don't like nipples. That's what I'm hearing right now.
Yeah, you got an Angelina Jolie yourself.
Yo, shit. Y'all hear this? Okay, this is what I had to deal with. This.
Sorry, Angelina. You cool? Peace.
Peace.
Brad Pitt, I feel sorry for your boy.
Did he get back with Jennifer Aniston or some shit?
I love Angelina Jolie. I love Brad Pitt, but she was just giving the man too much kids that weren't his. He couldn't take that shit anymore.
He was like, babe, most erratic decisions are you going out and coming home with a puppy without telling me, not 6 damn kids.
He's like, every corner he turned, he see an Indian boy. He turn another corner, he see a Chinese kid. The fuck is the white kid? None of these is my kid. They lost their kid. Like they couldn't find the kid in their house.
You're lying.
Like I'm dead serious. Like the kid was lost for a day.
How big is their house?
I never got to see how big it was.
Let's see how big.
I had to pause that just in case anybody was sitting there like you know how them people do. They be waiting for the moment.
All right, I'm gonna put this on hold on, I'm gonna screen share so they can at least when they see it on YouTube they can see what I'm doing. I think I'm screen sharing. You can see my shits?
Damn, that's their house.
That's their house.
My boy couldn't even give me a rented room.
But I can't tell if it's this one or this one.
It don't even freaking matter. What's up with that anyway? Yo, they don't share. I see celebrities is fucking grease.
Well, this might be. He probably got lost here because these look like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would get lost over there. It look like a mausoleum and shit.
A mausoleum? You mean a mausoleum?
Whatever. I call it a mausoleum because it's a mausoleum mixed with a museum.
This shit look broken.
What the
This
hell?
got broke down.
They was building a Roman Coliseum back there or something?
A full replica of the Roman Colosseum.
He thought he was in Troy for real.
Mans was just like, I am Achilles.
Right? I mean, he did play the best Achilles I've seen so far. Like, I watched the old movies. I watched the one that made fun of him when his name was Testicles. I mean, man would always jump up with his balls hanging, man. Movie was hilarious.
Okay.
I think it had Will Sasso from Mad TV.
Mad TV. I can see my reflection in your glasses. I see myself. It's right there. Okay. I still see myself. All right. I ain't blind. Yo. I didn't come up with anything to talk about this podcast. Like, honestly, I thought about. Oh, you know what? Shout out to the guy who last week threw up in front of me on the train.
What?
He was going through some shit. I don't know. He wasn't even drunk. Like, man, just got sick.
Oh
I
man.
thought he had food poisoning or something. It was like 9:30 p.m. on Wednesday or something like that. And I was on the Q train coming home, and he was just. Bleh. I was like, ooh.
At least I would have gave you that stare before it happened. I looked at you like.
Wait. Thankfully, he didn't like throw up on me. Like, he threw up in between his legs. He was sitting down on that seat. I was on the opposite side. A good Samaritan gave him a bag to throw up in. That shit smelled though. Shit was
I
nasty.
don't know.
I hope he's doing okay now. A few days later. I hope he got all of his throwing up out of the way before St. Patty's Day weekend. You know, like just. Shout out to that guy.
He's like, fucking threw up, man.
Shit.
Let me go back to doing it.
I don't know if he was Irish. He was white. But his girl was just chilling there. Like, he threw up and she didn't even move or scoot over. She was just like, back on my phone. She didn't pay attention to it. She was just like,
what's wrong with you?
I'm gonna still play Candy Crush real quick.
It had to be Candy Crush. That should be turning people into some kind of zombies. Or this man's almost got hit by a car the other day while playing Candy Crush, and he just stopped and was like, I'm like, did you get enough fruit?
Hold up, I got a breaker.
Like, people zombify with Candy Crush. I don't even think.
Have you played Candy Crush?
I played it like 2 times. I did one stage, got hella confused. Did another stage, so I said, turn this game off.
I think I played for about a month, and then I was like, this is not for me. And like, I deleted it.
I hear you. My game of addiction on the phones is Geometry Dash.
Really? Have you perfected it?
I was beating it a little bit, but them stages that Dashy and them guys played, I was not.
So you're telling me is that you don't play Fortnite on the phone? That's like your favorite game, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. It'd be Fortnite. You being silent for too long. Like, you have to remember that some of this is audio. Not everyone can see your face. For the people listening to the podcast.
Fortnite, yo. Listen here, yo. Listen here, yo. There's 2 things I hate most in this world.
There's no way Fortnite's in your top 2 hated things.
Ashton Kutcher.
Oh my god. Leave him alone.
And this is freaking character in Overwatch named Diva. Fortnite bypassed both of them. I hate it. I hate Fortnite more than I hate Ashton Kutcher. And I hated Ashton Kutcher since I was 10.
Jesus.
10 years old, man.
Do you like Apex Legends?
Apex, I fucks with that.
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun, right?
It reminds me of before Call of Duty became broken in Advanced Warfare. Like when it first came out, and then they broke it right after. You're like, okay, that's whack.
Okay.
It was like Ghost, kind of like Ghost.
Never played Ghost, but okay.
Like they had Michael Myers kill streak where you just run around killing people as Michael Myers.
Word?
And they
I
had
remember,
like an alien story.
I remember that used to be like a mini game we used to play with like Modern Warfare 2. We used to play Mike Myers, and basically a guy would go around with a knife, just trying to kill people with a
That's
knife.
probably why they put it in there.
And they have like a throwing knife. I know he doesn't throw knives, but like they had a throwing knife and knife, and you just would go around trying to kill people while they were. I forgot what weapon they had. I think it was just a pistol. Yeah, they just had a pistol.
I mean, I was an expert at throwing knives, man. I threw a knife across a map and it hit my brother in the back of the head. It bounced off the wall, hit him in the back. He was like, "It had to be you."
I actually went to 1v1 you in Call of Duty just for fun.
You don't want to do that.
I want to record it too, so everyone can see you get wrecked in a knifing battle, in a throwing knife battle, because I don't think I could beat you with regular guns, but in a throwing knife battle, I have an advantage.
All right, so
I used to play those games.
If I win, I get a strawberry banana peach smoothie.
What? How am I supposed to give you that?
Well, you're gonna have to give me a Cash App or something.
Venmo.
I'll
send me a picture of the receipt and I'll reimburse you.
Actually, this is good freaking shout out to this supermarket in Florida called Publix. They actually had one of the best smoothies I've had. Like they do some good ass smoothies.
Better than Jamba Juice?
I had a Jamba Juice smoothie once and I just felt like they added too much sugar to my shit.
Okay.
I was like, y'all like trying to give me diabetes?
I think so. Only you though, because you have that luck.
I do.
Yeah. They just be like, oh shit, Mike. Yeah.
This is
God,
diabetes.
God told us about you. Yo, have some sugar, man.
God been pretty mad at me, man, because I called him G-Odd one time.
that was a mistake, man. That was a mistake.
I was like, yo, G-Odd, where my money at? He looked down.
G-Odd, where's my money at? That reminds me of Gary's Mod. Do you know what Gary's Mod is? It's like a
Gary's Mod.
Gary's Mod.
Is that like a game?
Yeah. So it's a game for the MacBook. Well, actually, it's a game for PC and Mac, and it's like an indie game, and it has like a bunch of mini games inside of it. Rooster Teeth plays it a lot, and it looks fun. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain because there's so many, because people create games within it. There's so many freaking games that you can do within it that it's kind of hard to explain. It's basically, it's like an indie game. Like,
oh, okay.
Let me see if I don't know how to explain. I'm doing a really bad job.
Well, whoever.
All right. So like,
you know,
there's a game, right? I forgot what it's called, but I think it's called Prop Hunt. There's a game called Prop Hunt where there's a team of people who pretend to be items within a map, and there's another team of hunters who have to go and find these people within the map and shoot them as props. And different props have like different types of health and stuff. And that's one of the mini games. But like when you said G-Odd, I thought of Gary's Mod because G-Odd, you know, they sound the same.
I think I'd be pretty good in Prop Hunt because all that Metal Gear Solid I used to play with those boxes, man.
Yo, if you want to play Prop Hunt, I got you. I'll find a cast list for Prop Hunt.
PlayStation only, yo. PlayStation only.
It's on computers, bro. That's not.
I can't play no games on this Mac, man.
It's available for Mac,
but the MacBook is like sushi compared to the whole flounder. You know, like
what? That doesn't even make sense.
Would you rather a little plate of sushi or a good ass flounder, fresh cooked, this seasoned?
I don't eat flounder.
You don't eat flounder. You don't eat that fucking yellow ass fish from fucking Little Mermaid, man.
No.
Never wanted to eat that guy.
No. I did it. To my best knowledge, I've never eaten flounder.
I was sitting there drooling watching that little man.
Ew. Pause.
pause. I mean,
Pause.
in a way, it could be like a non-pause because I said the mermaid.
You said you was sitting there, Julian, looking at him. Pause.
You know what? I'm gonna send him. I'm gonna send Bubba your way. Yo, hold up. I got his email.
Who in the flip flop knick knack paddywhack give a dog a bone is Bubba.
He been out of prison for a couple months now.
You know people in prison?
I try to send him for R. Kelly, but you know he
escaped.
Yeah, older man that love all women. So you know.
You in that damn video.
All right. Update. That is my favorite song of the year, yo.
It's not a real song.
Who love all women.
It's not a real song.
It's my favorite song now, yo. I got that shit on my playlist.
Okay. It's not a song.
Out of prison just because that song.
I don't think so.
He didn't give me that motherfucking Bill Cosby, goddamn it. Like he's too old to even eat pudding now. So he's
he's going to jail for what he did wrong, man.
Stuffing a lot of in buttholes, man.
You in buttholes? I really do think that you.
Listen, I don't like buttholes. I'm actually traumatized by booty holes. Like I do not like them. It's like.
Listen.
You ever seen a fly spit on his hands and then lay eggs? That's what booty holes look like to me.
I've never seen a fly do that.
It's fucking disgusting.
I'm glad that I've never seen a fly do that. I'm glad.
You ever see them like this? Just know that they did that.
Is that what they do when they're doing the little...
That's exactly what they do.
That's good to know.
They be like... Fucking nasty ass bugs.
You think people are messing with Bill Cosby in jail?
He probably, I'm not even lying. He probably got the headband around, got his pudding ready, and he's probably selling snack packs. He's like, yeah, I give you the snack pack if you stay away from my behind. Because
I'm not even gonna attempt a Bill Cosby impersonation. Like, I don't want to do it.
Like the Bill Cosby can.
I honestly, I wonder if he actually goes up to the cafeteria and be like, y'all got pudding today? Like, you got some kind of pudding material like porridge or something around that sort. Yogurt.
I'm laughing so hard because I know he had to do that at least one time. Like, I think he's fine.
How about some Jello popsicle sticks, you know?
I really think he's fine. I think he's making people laugh in there, man.
Honestly, like, I know he got convicted and everything, but I feel like prisoners would be like, yo, this is Bill Cosby. We're not going to mess with him. Like,
yeah, I feel like I think he's good.
Unless maybe the Aryan society will, because they're racist. But, like, I feel like the younger black people are going to be like, nah, we got you back. This is Bill Cosby, you know?
Goes up to them and be like, you know that I gave the pudding to Hitler.
What? You gave the pudding to Hitler.
Oh shit! They be like, "Wait, you did?" He could win over anybody, yo. Shit, for 30 years, I thought he was a cop.
He didn't win over that jury.
That's because that jury don't even know how to spell judicial. Yo, I swear.
Why are you always questioning people's intelligence?
Because the jury is always filled with mentally retarded people. I swear to you.
I feel that type of way because I was a juror one point in time, and I think I did a damn good job.
They let you go, didn't they? They let you go. They was like, we don't need you no more.
No, I was a main juror, and I wasn't buying the woman's story. I was just like,
see, but it's the people like you that we need more, and that's when they be like, nah, this person's too smart. Let's get them out of here. I feel like they purposely put like slow people on the stand in the jury just to like get innocents convicted sometimes.
Mine wasn't a criminal case; it was a civil case. So it was like a matter of, is that person getting money or aren't they? And no, she didn't get.
That's why I didn't get jury duty. Yeah, they like, nah, no, put this motherfucker there.
Well, you also moved, so.
I mean,
You're
I've been
constantly
alive for a long ass time.
Yeah, but you're constantly moving. Like they have to send you jury duty based on what county you live in.
That's very true. They be like, this motherfucker moved again. God damn, Jeffrey. We ain't never gonna get this fucking guy.
He was a man. He was a. You know what I love about Brooklyn? Brooklyn, if you get called for jury duty at any point, regardless of whether or not you get picked, they cannot call you back for 10 years.
Damn.
It's either 8 years or 10 years, one of those two. But that's a long ass time. Shit, I might have kids by the time I get called for jury duty again.
I think if they ever call me, I'm just gonna say I died.
If they called you, you're gonna say that
I'm
you
gonna
be like,
say I
I'm
died.
dead.
They be
I'm
like, is this
dead.
Michael? I'm like, no,
I'm dead.
he's dead. He died. He died like 4 years ago.
They don't call you. They send you a letter.
Well, they're gonna be sending a letter, and I'm gonna be sending it back saying you forgot to stamp, and he's dead.
Stamp. I don't know if they need a stamp.
Well, I like stamps on my letters. I'm old school.
Be like, this was a invalid juror discretion form. They didn't stamp me, so
I was like, so there was an accidental moment where the military came to get me for like reserves, because I do have the numbers that they could come and they asked me if I want to go back. So it came to me and I was just like,
I thought they didn't let you go into the army.
they didn't, but you still have to like, I don't know if you have it because there was a certain time
Yeah,
when
all guys have to register their
yeah,
names
some
in
guys
case
don't
there's
have
a
it.
draft.
Yeah.
My name's registered, but they can't pull me in for the reserves because there's no draft.
No, they just try to come to me and ask me if I wanted to rejoin, and I don't, because fuck y'all. Anyway, damn, I'm tiring you, my boy. I wish your Winter Soldier star.
No, I went to laugh and it turned into a yawn. It's not a Winter Soldier star.
My boy, he'd be like, arm turn metal and shit.
No, I don't want. I wouldn't want this Arnold tournament. It's the one with my
can't see me doing like this.
They can now.
Oh, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all good?
So I thought I was still screen recording. I was just recording our conversation. So my bad. You're gonna have to splice that together.
What you do? You doing the cube? He did the cube into the Fortnite.
It's not the Fortnite. The dance is not from Fortnite. Stop saying that.
Dance into the Fortnite. All right, the dance into the trap.
I can't win with you, man. You gotta learn the pop culture.
Man, every new media to me is Fortnite, trap, or Donald Trump.
That would be wrong.
Donald Trump.
That would be wrong.
Plastic kid with blonde hair.
What?
What the hell is this? Why are you double videoing me?
I'm not W. What are you talking about?
It popped up on his top that said video from Blendon.
That's the recording.
Oh.
It's the record. What was that accent?
Someone who can't read good.
Oh. So you can't read good?
Nope.
You can't read good? That's what you're saying?
I'm actually really good at reading, you know.
It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you were struggling.
Like halabakan kokis.
I don't know what that said. I don't know what you just said.
Good, cause you're not supposed to.
Like little meat. Yeah. Yeah. Stop smelling your finger. Nasty.
What the? My finger probably smell like goddess's wings, yo.
What?
Her Aphrodite and
Aphrodite?
And what is her name?
Okay.
Cleopatra coming at you.
Aphrodite and Cleopatra. Does Ryzen know that you're sticking it with Cleopatra and Aphrodite?
They've been dead. Well, I don't know if Aphrodite's real.
Yeah, you went to some necrophilia, some shit.
I used to be a mummy. I was from Mummies Alive. I was the one with the one arm.
You sacrificed your arm?
Yeah, man, because I had the snake power. Yo.
That dude was ugly. It was a snake. It was Scorpion.
No, he was a snake. Oh no, I'm thinking of the other guy. I'm
Scorpion
not the Brolic retard.
No, not the Brolic guy. The guy who gave up his hand so the Scorpion King could come back.
No, I was talking about the old ass cartoon Mummies Alive.
Oh, I don't know.
You feel though? You was just gonna throw me into the mummy like that with the Rock?
Yep. Get rock bottomed.
But who was better, the Rock or Hitmontap?
Hitmontap.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. A far away high five. Wham! What? Damn, son! Shit, you should took the whole screen. Like,
yo, don't watch this in 3D. That's all I can say.
3D, you gonna feel it.
That's 4D. It's be like.
I got a story. I think I told you this before. I'm not sure, but I want to remind you. Did I ever tell you a story about the lady who? This is real. It was on the news. She said she went to a 4D movie, porn, got pregnant.
You've never told me about this.
Yeah, she said she got pregnant. She told the husband and the people to the news, and the husband, he's in military. I don't know why he was so dumb, but he's in military. He said, well, you guys make these movies real life like, so yeah, things could happen. Her baby was black. She got OD raped inside that movie theater, or she took the D willingly.
I think she cheated on her man outside the theater.
Or
I think she cheated on her man's.
There was in a porn theater, so she might have been like.
I don't think that's when she got pregnant.
It could have been a dude looking at her way and was like, "I'm not with no one. You not with no one."
Maybe, but
yeah,
that's a tiny bit lot of suspect.
Yeah, and he fell for it. And there was another story on the news where this lady stabbed her husband with a squirrel.
What?
Yeah.
Like with the teeth of the squirrel.
I
She's just
don't
like, no,
know.
no, 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 no.
They didn't really explain too much detail. All they said was the lady stabbed her husband with a squirrel. I'm trying to figure out, like, did she kill it or did she just take it and was like, ugh? Like,
She's like, look, it's a nut. I lost my water bottle in that.
oh man. Better go get Hitler.
But
Remember, I made that reference joke earlier about the Poland Spring and how he invaded.
it was a callback.
Yeah, see, it was you. You wasn't paying attention, so I'm like,
I got you. Now it's just my mind's on other things. I gotta check the time because we're recording. Did you? I hate you. My mind's on other things. This was we're doing this very quickly because I have class,
yeah.
so I was just checking the time because I do have to get going soon. So, was there anything that you wanted to talk about, or we can save it for like? I guess we'll upload this in like 2 parts because this will be like like an hour.
Yeah.
We could do episode 5, part 1, part 2, unless you want to just splice it and we'll record 2 different days and be unprofessional as hell as always.
I guess we could definitely split it, and I'll mention about this lady on Dr. Phil about her jelly juice.
What?
Yeah, she called it shit jelly juice. Apparently, it could grow back your limbs. So,
like jellyfish?
She said her jelly juice is healthy. It could recover from any ailments, and it could regrow your limbs. And I'm just sitting there like, so you mean to tell me I could rip my motherfucking arm off, drink that jelly juice, and be like, Piccolo? That's what she's trying to tell me.
Piccolo. I guess that's what she's trying to tell you.
Dr. Phil was just sitting there taking it, but in his head, he was like, "This lady is absolutely fucking crazy."
In his head, he was like, "I'm not a real doctor."
What in the hell am I a doctor of? I'm on TV.
Doctor TV. Dr. Oz is shaking.
My boy got bars though.
Phil?
Phil got bars.
I don't believe you.
He killed what's his name? Short, stubby, fat singer, fat guy, TV show.
What?
He got a TV show and people be rapping against each other.
What was that noise?
I don't know his mother.
You talking about that new rap battle show?
Yeah.
Dr. Phil was on it?
He got on there. He destroyed. I was like, damn, Doc, you got freestyler skills like that, Dr.
I have to watch this later. I'm gonna watch it on my way to class.
Yeah, you should watch it. And then watch the Method Man one.
The Method Man one. Okay, two things for our audience to watch as well.
Yes.
Usually, if we're recommending something to each other, you should watch it too because it's good.
I'm also gonna
subscribe to Achievement Hunter.
Huh?
telling
subscribe to Achievement Hunter.
Yeah.
Subscribe to Achievement Hunter. Subscribe to Leon Neon Noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe to his Twitch too. Reaper X.
Yeah. Reaper X.
He's a mystery. You don't know about him yet. You're gonna run into him later on.
It's definitely not Michael.
Definitely not me.
It's also Michael's also definitely not Leon Neon Noodles. So they're 3 different people.
He's my celebrity lookalike.
Yeah. Just like I look like Tom Cruise. I never told you the story.
You did, but I'm still stuck on the fact that he said that. Like,
it was a she.
Oh yeah. I almost said the wrong words, yo. Ooh, start with an A.
What? I think we made reference to this in a different podcast, but basically, if we didn't, just in case to cover our tracks, when I went to South Korea the first time, this lady wanted to try out English with me and my sister, and she said that I looked like Tom Cruise, and I have no reason to I don't know if she even knows who Tom Cruise is or what he looks like. I think she was just like, oh, I'm just gonna mention a random American celebrity and I hope that he looks like him, because even back then I looked a little bit different, but even back then I still had like glasses, I still had a beard and all that. I did not look like Tom Cruise. So I don't know what her deal was, but
Uh,
just so you know, apparently your boy looks like Tom Cruise, so
and I look like Antonio Banderas.
yeah.
Apparently, every guy who's darker skin tone with long hair looks like Antonio Banderas.
Or Michael Jackson, as they called you in Japan.
Oh.
Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure we did talk about the South Korea thing, because I remember it led way into the Japan. Yeah. So Japan. I can't wait to go to Japan, man.
You just gonna leave my ass? That's how you feel?
I mean, like, it's not in the works yet, but I'm eventually gonna go to Japan.
Martha Stewart.
And then I'm gonna I hope you get raped by a Japanese person.
I don't. Why? No, you don't say that, because there's some big rapists in Japan, like especially the women.
I hope you get raped by a sumo wrestler. I hope he sits on your face.
Fat bastard.
Him too. I hope he takes a doo-doo on your face.
Yo, why?
I hope it smells like corn chips.
No, man, no. He gonna go on that Subway diet, yo. Be like Jerry.
What?
Jerry. What's his name? Jared.
Jared.
The Subway dude who beat the shit out of some lady, just like the dude who did Slap Chop.
Jared was arrested for child porn, not for beating
I thought he did both.
I didn't hear about the domestic violence.
My nut Slap Chop dude. He went Zim Zim's Alabama or somebody, yo.
He did. But
he like this permanently now. Like
he looked like that anyway.
That's true.
Cause he fought a prostitute.
He almost lost. That's the funny part.
Yo, prostitutes are tough, man.
I mean, prostitutes and strippers make enough money to get houses in New York, so you know, you gotta be tough.
That is true. They make bank. All right, I'm gonna end this part here. I guess we're gonna splice together the episodes or something when I come back. You know.
Ooh, nah. What are you doing? The Q-tip? You do the Q-tip?
I'm doing the remember. Do you remember the time dance?
Oh, dude.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
With Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson was in there too. I thought it was Eddie.
Yeah. Murphy. Eddie Murphy was the king, and Magic Johnson was randomly there as a guard. Like,
wow.
Yeah. Rewatch the video. He was in there.
That's a good video.
It was a great video.
I actually miss Eddie Murphy. Like, I miss that dude.
I need him to hop on the project to make another Shrek with Mike Myers.
I'm with it. They are making another Shrek.
Are they?
They are. I've seen a video. I just don't know if it's gonna have Donkey, but it should have Donkey.
She should be. He's a family man, you know.
Yeah. I mean, when you got with a Spice Girl, you gotta be. He kind of disappointed. You know, we talked about that before, so I'm just gonna shut up.
All right. We'll continue this later. I'm gonna head to class. I'm not gonna do an outro yet, just because we're gonna come back to this. So
come back on the track, making y'all look whack, talking all that shit.
And now the video is gonna cut into the new video now.